NYT Cable TV presents High School Sports Spotlight, Basketball 88.
This weekend on cable, WTBS presents NBA basketball as the fierce Boston Celtics tip off against the surprising Portland Trail Blazers. Then on HBO, get ready for a full hour of outrageous comedy when the Young Comedians All-Star Reunion presents your favorite funny men. And on Showtime is the blockbuster hit Crocodile Dundee. Australian star Paul Hogan invades New York and finds it to his liking. All this and more this weekend.
We're looking at the Eastern Viking basketball team here at Bishop Eustace Prep, where tonight we're bringing you this Olympic Conference National Division clash. And why don't we run through the starting lineups for the Eastern Vikings?
For Easton, number 33, John Yezzi. Number 23, John Brown. 53, John Orman. Number 41, Byron Hobbs. And number 25, Michael Edwards.
And for the Bishop Eustace Crusaders, coached by Bill Lang, number 44, Frank Semiraglio, number 30, John Harvey, 55, Sal Roccabaldo, 24, Doug Sealander, and 22, Steve Rydzewski. The officials in tonight's game, Mike Banner and Carl Garlitos. And with the buzzer, we'll be getting ready for the official on-the-floor introductions for tonight's game. And Ed, as we had talked about earlier, the Eastern Viking team have the highest winning percentage in South Jersey, and 7 times this year have scored over 100 points in a game. So we're looking for an explosive offensive output tonight.
Here's the introduction of players. Start the night's game and the national anthem. For Bishop Eustace, Frank Semiraglio, who's been averaging 17 points a game and a bundle of rebounds, and Michael Edwards, again, the outstanding junior for the Vikings. He's the second male basketball player in Eastern history to score 1,000 points, which he just did last week at Pennsauken Tech.
Frank Semiraglio, number 44, will be jumping center for Bishop Eustace, and 41 with Byron Hobbs for the Vikings.
Hobbs gets the tip. Yezzi has it. Back to Michael Edwards. He comes down. Sideline. Jump shot. It's off. John Brown missed that shot. Bishop Eustace gets the rebound.
That was Doug Sealander.
Gets it back to John Harvey. Sealander. To Bracabaldo. Rydzewski. Sealander. Semiraglio fakes the shot. Sealander, three-point try. That's off. Rebound by Harvey. Puts it up left-handed. He misses, and it's a foul. The foul should be on Byron Hobbs. Let's see.
That's exactly what's on. First personal foul here for the Vikings. That will be a shooting foul.
2 shots for John Harvey. Makes the first one. Nice touch.
So Eustace opens up the scoring. It's a 1-0 lead.
And he misses the second one. Around the rim and out. Rebound Semiraglio. Hook shot. In and out. Misses. Rebound Harvey. He takes it up. Lays it around the rim and out. And it keeps alive. Laid up by Bracabaldo and in.
Sal Roccabaldo, the sophomore, who's been averaging 8 points a game, he gets 2.
That's jump shot. That's in and out. It was missed by Brown. Rebound again, Eustace. And great last time down. Great offensive board work by Bishop Eustace after that missed foul shot. Sealander. Back to Rydzewski. Semiraglio takes the jump shot. Bounces to Rydzewski. He fakes it. Aldo to Harvey.
And a chant goes up from the Eastern crowd of boring, but I suspect that Eustace will try to keep the pace of this game. Slow down.
Yeah, they don't want to really try to run with Easton, because Easton can really go up and down the court. They put their shots up very quickly. Harvey. Bracabaldo. Takes it through, lays it to Semiraglio. He lays it up, he misses, and he's fouled. That's going to be on Hobbs again, I believe. Yeah, that's his second foul.
2 for Hobbs.
2 very quick fouls for Hobbs. Semiraglio is shooting 2.
Hobbs is scoring 6-3 a game.
Semiraglio misses the first one. Makes the second.
So it's a 4-0 ball game. Crusaders on top. Here come the Vikings.
It was Brown to the side. Yezzi way outside. And it's not a good shot. Forced it. Harvey has the ball. Back to Rydzewski. 3-point try. In and out. Kept alive. Rebound Yezzi. Yezzi flips it back to Edwards. Here comes Edwards. Edwards through his legs. Double team. The jump shot. That ball is so off. So Easton dead cold as John Brown misses his third shot.
Semiraglio with the rebound. He's averaging 12 per game.
Harvey at the side. Bounce pass to Semiraglio. Jump shot. And he hits it.
A quick 6-0 lead for the Vikings.
Easton's got to get some better shot. Jump shot, Yezzi, and he hits it.
And that's the kind of shot that's a lot better. It's 6-2 Crusaders.
Full court press by Easton.
And defense pays off there for the Vikings.
So the press bothered Eustace, and they stepped on the line, so Easton gets the ball back. John Brown takes it underneath to Yezzi. Now Edwards has it. Jump shot, Edwards. That's it. 2-point shot.
A nice shot. It's a 6-4 ball game. Crusaders on top, and full court press now for the Vikings.
Sealander gets up to Bracabaldo. He tries to bounce it back. It's off 2 legs. It's going to be off Easton. ball. Sealander takes it out of bounds. Harvey. Upside to Roccabaldo. Rydzewski a three-point try, and he hits it. That's
Got it. Make that a 9-4 ball game. Here's Mike Edwards.
Edwards, jump shot. That's short. He was bothered there. Not a good shot. Here comes Harvey. Sealander at the side. Semiraglio at the top of the key. He tries to force it, loses the ball. Here comes
Mike Edwards.
The length of the court, he lays it up and in.
It's a 9-6 ball game. Crusaders lead it with 4:11 left first quarter here at Bishop Eustace.
Press, they beat the press to Harvey. Comes Harvey, 3-1. Bounce pass to Semiraglio. It'll be a foul on John Brown.
So the Crusaders haven't picked up any personal fouls, whereas there are 3 on the Vikings. This will be a non-shooting foul.
Okay, Eustace ball underneath. So back out to Roccabaldo. Roccabaldo jumps it off the board and he hits it.
Uses the boards well. It's an 11-6 ball game.
In the middle, bad pass. Try to get it to Yezzi, but he wasn't looking. Right now, Easton's making bad passes and they're not shooting well. Tapped out of bounds off of John Brown.
3:38 left first quarter of play. It's an 11-6 ball game with the Crusaders leading.
Rydzewski. Harvey. Semiraglio looks underneath. Rydzewski takes it in, lays it up around the rim and out. Rebound. Nice play. Okay, it's to Edwards. Edwards 2-1. Lays it over. Oh, beautiful lay-in. Laid in by John Brown.
Well, chalk up a nice assist there from Mike Edwards. Brown with the basket. 11-8 Crusaders.
From Semiraglio. Takes it. Jump shot. And he hits it.
Oh, the big man hits from outside. Make that 13-8. Crusaders really hanging tough here. 2:55 left first quarter.
In the middle. Lays it up by Hobbs. He misses it. Rebound. Laid up and blocked by Semiraglio, and he fouls.
So that'll be Semiraglio's first personal foul.
He fouls John Orman. Only the first foul on Eustace. John Orman shooting 2.
Orman's also a senior.
Their shot is off.
He's a 47% foul shooter.
Second shot and he makes it.
Make that 13-8, 5-point Crusader lead with 2:46 left first quarter.
Jump shot and it's hit by Harvey, makes it.
15-8.
It's 15-9, Cammy. They didn't put that other. There it is, 15-9.
Okay, it's 15-9.
Edwards.
All over
the
Edwards.
defense. Here comes Edwards. Jump shot. He's going to be fouled and going to be shot, but the foul is going to be on Harvey, and Edwards will get 2. Should be a 2-shot foul. And Edwards right now is forcing some shots, and right now Easton's got to get some better shots. They've been taking some bad shots and forcing some passes. Edwards makes the first.
15-10 ball game. It looks like we may have a lane violation here.
Easton was in the lane too early, so the basket is no good.
You had some comments about lane violations the last game over in Camden, Ed.
Not saying a word tonight.
Harvey with the ball for the Crusaders.
Harvey, bounce pass to Sealander. Blocked by John Brown. Good hustle.
John Brown, by the way, has starred in a record 68 straight varsity games for the Vikings.
Howdy jump shot. Blocked from behind by Brown, and they're going to call a foul. Looks like a pretty good block from here.
I don't know about this one, Ed. We've got a substitution coming in the game right now. Number 15, Bob McKean.
That's John Brown's second foul. So McKeon comes in to replace Brown. You have to watch it because also Byron Hobbs has 2 fouls.
McKean's a junior.
2 shots for Hobby. First one is off.
I'm having a chance here to look at the Bishop Eustace fans.
And he makes the second.
16-10, Eustace, 2:09 left, first quarter of play.
Yezzi jump shot. Around the rim and out. Nice rebound, Raccabaldo. Here comes Harvey. Semiraglio jump shot. That's shot, way shot. Yezzi
I think it
rebound
was
to Edwards.
deflected also. Here comes Edwards.
Nice bounce pass. Lays it up and off. Nice rebound, Edwards. Yezzi gets it back. Yezzi jump shot. And he hits it.
16-12 ball game, 1:37 left first quarter. Harvey with the ball for Crusaders.
Foot press. Ooh, he almost walks. Nice lay down to Raccabaldo. Lays it up and in.
Make that 18-12. Great basketball here in the first quarter at Bishop Eustace.
Edwards jump shot from way out. It's in for 3 points.
Oh, he can burn you. 18-15.
Picked off here. Here comes Edwards, has the ball. Down the hoop. He lays it up. A nice lay-in. And it's missed. The layup is missed by Orman, and a beautiful layup. Here comes Semiraglio. Lays it up. He misses, and that's going to be the 3rd foul on Byron Hobbs.
Byron Hobbs was not a very good foul.
He's going to get him out of there now because he left him in with a chance when he had 2, but with 3, he's got to come out.
Oh, I'll tell you, looking at Michael Edwards just since last year, what a great playmaker he is.
Really improved in 1 year. He was great as a sophomore, but he's even better now as a junior. I believe he's the 2nd or 3rd leading scorer in the South Jersey. Semiraglio is shooting a 2.
Could be a future Mark Macon, Ed.
Semiraglio misses the first one. Makes a second.
Make that 19-15. 1 minute left to go first quarter, and this has really been an action-packed first quarter here.
Substitution. It's number. Let's see if we have that number. Number 33 coming
Tim Quinn.
in.
I think his name is Tim Quinn.
Tim Quinn. Okay.
Look at that poise on
Double
Edwards.
teaming Edwards. Throws it back out. Long jump shot. It's hit for a 3-pointer.
Oh,
by Bob McKeon.
19-18. McCune's average is only 7 points.
It's not bad. You average 7. You come in and throw in a 3-pointer. Okay, full court press by Easton. Eustace trying to break it. Harvey takes it up the middle. It's blocked by Yezzi. Rod Obermeyer gets it back and lays it up to Raccabaldo at the side. Ooh, he almost walks. Harvey takes it back out. I think Eustace will play for 1. Obermeyer. Here's Tim Quinn.
Left on the clock. Eustace will be making their move to the basket. Edwards tries for a steal.
3-point shot. Way off. Here comes Yezzi. 1 second. He throws the length of the court and it's stiffed off.
At the end of the first quarter of play here at Bishop Eustace, it's the Crusaders 19, the Vikings 18. We'll be back with the action in the second quarter after this.
There was an old lady who lived in a shoe One day she went out, and her children went too. Every building she enters, she looks about, so in case of a fire, she'll know the safest way out. She locates all the exits and remembers this rule. If someone shouts, "Fire!" Don't panic. Keep cool. When it came to finding a way out, the old lady knew just what to do. Do you?
The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet, and certainly here a tradition at Bishop Eustace. Academic excellence goes along with their athletic prowess. And we are in the second quarter here, 19-18 Crusader lead. Harvey with the ball for the Crusaders. Looking for Semiraglio. Semiraglio is going to make his move. And he misses. Fight for the rebound. Crusaders come up, and these offensive boards are important. Harvey will set up again for the Crusaders. Semiraglio looking for Sealander. And that one's off. Harvey pushed it toward the basket, and right now, Vikings really getting killed on the boards.
Eustace really out hustling Easton for those rebounds.
Obermeyer. Roccabaldo with the ball. Obermeyer looking for an open man. Harvey with the ball. And Semiraglio makes a great move to the basket. It's a 21-18 ball game. This is Michael Edwards. He spins. And he is
Forced that
really
shot in.
forced
Got
that shot.
offensive foul on Edwards.
Foul on Edwards.
That was a force all the way. There was no shot there at all. He should have passed off to the left. But have forced that shot.
Now we've got Steve Rydzewski coming back in the game, who replaced Obermeyer. Sealander will inbound for the Crusaders. Harvey brings it up. Full court press for the Vikings.
Long pass to
That's way out of
Roccabaldo.
bounds.
Okay, too tough a pass there as Rydzewski tries to throw it down to Roccabaldo.
Bob
Bill Lang
McKean
didn't
still
like
in the
that.
game for the Vikings. Mike Edwards brings the ball up.
Yeah, Mike's got to get some better shots. He forced a couple of those last shots. Yezzi, jump shot. He hits it for a two-pointer.
Make that 21-20. Harvey for the Crusaders.
Full court press.
And we're going to have a foul call here.
Got a walk
No,
violation on Harvey.
violation.
That's what pressure will do to you.
So Yezzi will inbound for the Vikings. Edwards again tries to go up for the shot. Good defense by the Crusaders.
Rydzewski lays it up and misses the layup.
Now that's a tough one. Do everything right, you don't get the two.
Rebound by James Bailey. Here comes, and he's going to call an offensive foul or a block. Block on Sealander. That was close to an offensive foul.
Edwards seems to be just a little bit bothered. He seems to be trying to do a little bit too much.
He's trying to do too much. Right now he's a little out of control. It's one thing if those plays are there, but if they're not there, you've got to take it back out and work the ball.
Edwards at the line. He'll be shooting two.
And he misses the first one. Edwards had 8 points in the first
and he
quarter.
is an 80% foul shooter.
He makes
Gets that one. And he's leading the team in foul shooting.
Played up nicely by Semiraglio.
23-21 as we seesaw back and forth. Here's Yezzi.
Jump shot, that's way
Misses
off,
it
over
all.
the backboard.
Comes Harvey for the Crusaders. Looking in the middle. And that shot was forced up, but he draws the foul. So we'll have Sal Roccabaldo going to the line.
Fouls on James Bailey. And right now, the advantages are all Eustace. They're leading in the game. At the same time, they're shooting 1-1 at an early time, and Eustace only has 3 fouls on them.
And we have coming back John Brown for the Vikings.
Roccabaldo shooting 2. Good rotation, makes the first one.
And Tim Quinn's back in the game for the Crusaders.
And he misses the second.
Harvey's scrambling and picking up the rebound.
Right now, Eustace is definitely out hustling Easton for all those loose balls and for rebound.
The Eastern fans getting on Bishop Eustace for slowing down the game. Semiraglio.
Now he walked, he traveled. Dragged his foot.
Edwards comes up for the Vikings. 5:08 left, 24-21 ball game. Crusaders on top.
John Brown bounces down tight. Looks like he was fouled. No, jump ball. It was the arrow.
The arrow's going to the Vikings.
Passed out to Yezzi.
Ball's knocked away, and Vikings will retain the ball.
It's the second or third time that Rydzewski has got that ball on the way up for Michael Edwards and blocked him. Almost a walk, around the rim and out, hooked alive, and laid up and in by James Bailey.
So good second and third effort there. 24-23, Crusaders up. 4:46 left, first half of play.
Rydzewski breaks the press. Semiraglio takes the jump shot off the board. Nicely done.
Semiraglio having a hot first half. 26-23 ball game. Here's Edwards.
Jump shot, that's forced, a little bit short.
Again.
So he's trying to do everything for him by himself there, dribbling around the whole team. I don't think that's what Coach Gary Wilson wants at this stage. Bounced into Semiraglio. He's double teamed, back out. It's a jump shot, and that ball is hit by Tim Quinn.
So Quinn picks up two, 28-23.
They need a timeout, Easton.
And I think Gary Wilson very wise here in calling the troops in. Michael Edwards really trying a little bit too hard. The team not in sync. And Eustace just really hanging tough, Ed.
Well, what Easton's got to do, I'm not sure how their whole offense works. We obviously know that Edwards is a great scorer, but they've got to work the ball and have some plays.
Crusaders doing a great job. 28-23 ball game right now.
Could you hear him? Could you hear him there? This is a very loud gym. It's very difficult to hear anything in this gym except the fans.
And enthusiastic fans they are from both schools.
Rydzewski doing a nice job covering Edwards. Edwards jump shot, and he hits it. It's a nice shot there.
When he's free, he can hit him. 28-25.
Well, I wasn't trying to be critical of Michael Edwards, but that was a good shot there because he got clear, straightened up and made the shot.
Harvey with the ball for the Crusaders, and they're going to play back a little bit here.
Well, as we said earlier, Eustace is not going to get in a running game with Easton. If Easton's going to sit back in his zone, Eustace is going to make them come out, take their time, because they don't run like Easton does. And they've got the lead. Eustace, that is.
And Easton's never really had the lead to establish a running game with. Here we go,
Jump
Quinn.
shot, Tim Quinn, and he hits.
Quinn makes it 30-25 with 3:07 left, first half. Here's Yezzi, top of the key. Long one, that's all.
That was dangerous. That was almost going to be John Brown's third foul, but they called it off Brown and Eustace Ball. Sealander reports back in, and Tim Quinn, who did a fine job, reports out.
And that's the way you want your subs to come off the bench. Did a nice job.
Harvey to Sealander.
Here's Harvey. Triple teamed here. Gets out of it. All alone under the basket. Sal Roccabaldo. He's over his scoring average.
Very good work by Harvey. He almost traveled and he almost got tied up, but he was able to get rid of that ball for the layup.
I think he may have gotten away with
a walk there, yep. Nice pass.
Real
Beautiful
nice
pass.
job. Beautiful job under the basket. 32-27. 5-point lead Crusaders. 2:11 left first half.
Break the press. Roccabaldo has.
Semiraglio all by himself. Nobody covering. 34-27. A minute 59.
It's a great move by Semiraglio. It's tough to stop, but also poor defense by Easton on that play.
Here's Yezzi. Sealander with the rebound. A minute 43 left and a 7-point lead for the Crusaders. And here they come. It's Roccabaldo.
They're going to be an offensive foul. There was nothing there, and Roccabaldo tried to take it through the middle.
Right now, Quinn trying to get back in the game. He replaces Roccabaldo.
Coach Bill Lang is using his substitutions very well, getting 2-3 extra people into the game, and no one's in foul trouble. Edwards inside. Nice play by Semiraglio as he steals the ball. It's going to be off Orman.
Still a 7-point lead for the Crusaders.
Now, offensively, Eustace wants to keep getting the ball down low to Semiraglio because they can't stop him down low. At least so far they haven't been able to.
Minute 7 left first half. 34-27. 7-point lead Crusaders.
And they've been very impressed with Frank Semiraglio's ability. He can definitely play at high college level because he's got all the moves. He's got a nice jump shot. He can move to the hoop. Again, Eustace taking time off the clock.
46 seconds left. We have a special halftime guest today, Pete Johnston, for whom this gymnasium here at Bishop Eustace's name will be speaking with Ed.
This is not a Pete Johnston gym, huh?
And a steal.
Edwards. Jump shot, Edwards. And he hits it, and it's a three-pointer.
So 34-30 ball game, 22 seconds left.
It's a big turnover when you lose the ball and the other player comes down and hits a three-pointer. Traveling Harvey.
So that was good defensive work by the Vikings. 17 seconds left. Vikings were up by 7. Now they're up by 4. The Vikings have tried to trim that lead even more.
Crusaders are up by 4.
I'm sorry.
Crusaders, Vikings. Get confused, right?
That's right. They were all invaders of a sort, weren't they?
John Brown, nice move, loses the ball, gets it back. They call a jump ball,
and
the
that's
arrow
going to
goes.
Crusaders.
I don't give nicknames, mainly because I don't know most of it. Okay, Sealander takes it out here.
Well, we'll call them all the invaders, that's all.
Harvey jump shot, it's to 3, it's just off.
An exciting first half of play draws to a close here at Bishop Eustace with the Crusaders 34, Vikings 30. We'll be back with our halftime guest, Pete Johnston, after this.
Does your child seem to be having trouble speaking, moving, and learning? If so, you may be detecting the earliest signs of a physical or emotional problem. Early identification and intervention is the first step toward treating these problems. Early intervention programs are available throughout New Jersey for children birth to 3 years of age. Early intervention programs are staffed by caring professionals and are free of charge. For more information, please call Project Child Find Outreach at 1-800-322-8174.
We're at the Bishop Eustace Gym, now known as the Pete Johnston Gym, and it's a 34-30 lead, Bishop Eustace over Easton at the end of the first half. And I'm here with my guest, Pete Johnston, who was the former Bishop Eustace coach. Pete, how many years were you coaching here?
I coached for 20 years. I was the head coach for 16.
Okay, Pete, now I've heard some people tell me that you had 4 straight state championships. Is that 1973 through 76? Tell us a little bit about those teams and some of your players.
Well, in the early years, we started out in 73 with what everybody calls the Oliver Linetto team. They were 2 dominant players, but we had 3 or 4 other pretty good players that went with them. As juniors, they just missed. We lost in 72, I think, in the South Jersey final in double overtime. But their senior year, they really weren't tested. It was a relatively easy season for us. We wound up 27-1. And then the next 3 were very satisfying because we had teams that were pretty good. We had some pretty good players. Tony Plakis was one. He started for 3 years. But for the next 2 years, we had Tony Plakis leading the way, Mark Mancini, and a couple of underclassmen. And we had good teams that played hard and played well, won a lot of close games, and won 2 championships. And then the last one was very satisfying. We had Jack Sparks and Bobby Falconero. They were 2 seniors that had played for 3 years. And that year we had a lot of close games. We probably won 9 or 10 games by a couple of points. And going into the season, I guess we would have been happy to be a little bit above 500. And they wound up 26-3 and won the state championship. So I guess that was probably the most satisfying.
Well, that was tremendous because I don't think anybody's done that since. And win 4 consecutive state championships as you did with Bishop Eustace in the mid-70s. Now, Pete, now that you've been retired for a year, tell us what you've been doing this year, and if you miss the fact that you're not out there coaching.
Well, I've enjoyed the year off. It's you're tied up with basketball every year. It seems like all my life since I was a little kid, and it's nice to have some free time. It's nice to go home after school. It's nice to be able to spend time with the family. But to be honest, I miss it. I miss it most when I'm watching Eustace play, knowing the kids and having coached some of the kids. It's difficult to sit here and watch. But a lot of the other nights, I've seen other teams play, going to see West play a few times, Cherry Hill East, Camden Catholic, and a few of the other teams, and I've enjoyed it.
That's great, Pete. Now, tell me a little bit about this game now. We're talking about Bishop Eustace leading 34-30, 2 totally contrasting styles of play. How did you assess the first half, and what are you looking forward in the second half?
I think in comparing this game to the first time they played, I think Eustace is doing a pretty good job with the kid Edwards. The first game, he kind of had a free rein. This game, they're giving a little bit more help out front. They're kind of in a matchup with Steve Rydzewski's picking him up, and whichever way Edwards goes, he's got help coming to him. So Edwards has been kind of stifled. He really hasn't been able to control the game like he normally does. And I think defensively, Eustace has done a pretty good job, and I think that's been the difference.
Well, you're right, and Eustace has done a great job in this game. I think another key has been getting the ball down low to Frank Semiraglio, who I've been very impressed with in this game. He's playing a real nice game so far. For you viewers, you get a treat. Saturday night, you're going to see Pete Johnston's going to be one of our guest hosts for the Florence-Billington Township game. I'd like to thank Pete for stopping by and visiting with us, and best of luck the rest of the year, Pete.
Thank you, Ed.
The world's greatest hunter
Knock, knock.
is about to become the hunted.
There's something out there waiting for us. And it ain't no man.
You can't see it, but it preys on your fear.
Whatever it is out there, he killed Hopper, and now it wants us.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is out to destroy an unearthly creature. Join the hunt without leaving home. Predator. Don't miss the special advance presentation.
getting ready for the start of the second half of today's game between the Eastern Vikings and the Bishop Eustace Crusaders. Right now, Crusaders with a 34-30 edge, but Ed, quite a comeback there momentarily in the second half for the Vikings.
Well, that's right. The Eastern Vikings are very, very dangerous. If Michael Edwards gets unleashed, he can hit from any place on the court, and especially in three-point range. What Pete Johnson said at halftime is so true. Michael Edwards tries to take the ball himself to the right or to the left, and if Rydzewski's guarding him, he's getting help on either side. So he forced a lot of shots in the first half. But see, in analyzing that first half, I would have think that Eustace would be up by about 12 points, and yet it's only a 4-point game, even though Eustace pretty much outplayed Eastern.
And we're getting ready, and Eastern will be getting the ball out of bounds to begin the third quarter of play.
Here comes Michael Edwards, guarded by Steve Rydzewski. Double team to the right. Edwards out to Brown. Yezzi takes a nice block by Semiraglio. Laid up and in. Beautiful play by Byron Hobbs.
So Byron Hobbs is playing with 3 personal fouls, doing a good job underneath, and brings Vikings to 34-32. Long pass to Harvey.
Break the press into Semiraglio, who lays it up. He misses the layup. Yezzi gets it.
You can't miss those. And here comes Edwards.
3-point try, Edwards, and it's off.
We're going to have a push off here.
Who's this going to be on? Looks like it's on Rydzewski. Let's get the number. It's on Steve Rydzewski. That's only his first foul.
And that will be a non-shooting foul. Eustace will get the ball out of bounds. Brown inbounds for the Vikings.
Out to Edwards. Edwards bounces, jump shot, and he hits it.
Oh, he's got that strong touch. It's all tied up at 34, 7 minutes, 19 seconds left, third quarter of play.
And Eastern will continue to press and try to rush Eustace. Harvey almost walks, throws it over Roccaballo's head. He saves it. Semiraglio lays it in.
Good job by Frank Semiraglio.
Nice pass by Roccaballo there.
Here's Edwards.
John Brown, jump shot. He was hit. Looks like it was blocked. Brown tries to get it. Roccaballo has it.
It's Harvey with the ball. It's a 36-34 edge for the Crusaders.
Semiraglio, jump shot. And he hits it.
And he got a real nice outside shot. He's really dangerous any part of the court. 38-34.
18 points for Semiraglio. Around the rim and out. Edwards misses. Very good hustle. Oh, they don't call anything. It could have been a jump ball. Harvey has it. Eustace by 4.
6:22 left, third quarter of play.
Rydzewski to Roccaballo. Roccaballo, jump shot, out. Nice rebound there by Hobbs.
Comes Michael Edwards, and he's going to try to get a
Jump
little
shot
back here.
He hits it for 3, Edwards.
So speaking of getting some back, it's a 38-37 ball game.
Well, I'll tell you something. If he hits 3 or 4 of those in a row, what a difference it makes because they're 3-pointers. Here comes Semiraglio, jump shot. And it's around rim and out. Roccaballo had it. Now Edwards goes and gets it. He doesn't get it, but good hustle by James Bailey. Here comes Edwards. Edwards, jump shot. Around the rim and out. It's going to be a foul. 2-shot foul on Rydzewski.
Ed, what's Mike Edwards' point total so far in the game?
Okay. 19 points for Edwards.
And we're at 5:33 left in the third quarter. He's up right, going to be up near his average soon, Ed.
John Brown down to Bailey. Bailey lays it up. He misses. Yezzi goes and gets it. Yezzi lays it up. Misses it again. Maybe on Semiraglio over the top.
That one just didn't fall for Yezzi.
Semiraglio's second foul. That'll be non-shooting, or is it? Non-shooting foul. John Brown takes it up. Outside to Yezzi. Yezzi jump shot. That's going to be an up and down. No, jump ball.
And the arrows going to Crusaders.
Rydzewski's blocked 3 balls now on the way up. 2 from Edwards and now 1 from Yezzi. Eustace by 1.
Still 38-37 ball game. 5 minutes left, third quarter.
Semiraglio outside to Sealander. Rydzewski jump shot. It's good from
40-37.
2. Laid up by Yezzi and misses it.
That was intimidation by Frank Semiraglio under the basket.
Sealander shoots it. It's good for 3. Sealander.
So quickly, it's a 43-37 ball game. Here comes Michael Edwards.
Edwards lays it up.
Nice
It's
pass
stolen
inside
away
and
by
stolen.
Riccobaldo. Coach Lang may want to stick some time off the clock now. Sealander takes another one. That's going to be off. And laid in by Riccobaldo. Easton needs a timeout. They're not blocking off in the boards.
And Gary Wilson very unhappy here with the Vikings' performance.
Jump shot and on the rim and out. Very good hustle by Rydzewski. It's stolen by Semiraglio. Round his back, Semiraglio. He lays it up to Harvey. He lays it in. Around the rim and in.
And Gary Wilson says, timeout, guys. 47-37. The biggest lead for the Crusaders. 10 points and in. As we came out of the first half of play, it looked like Eastern was just going to sneak right its way into a lead. Crusaders turn around, and with a lot of hustle, they got a 10-point lead now.
Well, I think the difference is if Michael Edwards is hitting those 3-point jump shots, picking up 3 at a time is an awful lot, At the same time, Yezzi's missed the last couple of layups. No one else has contributed.
And we'll listen to Gary. Jump.
Michael, wait for your pitch, guys. Bottom me. Sealander comes out on Michael. Michael, look. Bottom me. This man comes out of me. James Bailey wide open down there. Or the high wall. You got a post there. It's wide open. All you got to do is catch it. Run, power, move it in. All right, 1, 3, 1. Let's go.
And you heard Gary Wilson there. And the teams are coming back on the court. We've got 3:32 left, and the Crusaders have a 10-point lead over the Vikings. 47-37 in the third quarter of play.
Edwards. Down to Yezzi. He lays it up. On the rim and out. Semiraglio bothered him. Yezzi lays it up. He makes the shot.
So, Coach Wilson's advice, getting 2 points, 47-39.
Harvey to Sealander. Break the press.
8-point lead for the Crusaders.
Sealander to Riccobaldo. Rydzewski fakes the 3. Semiraglio jump shot around the rim and out. It was short. Here comes Edwards. He lays it up to Yezzi. Lays it up and around the rim and out.
That's a tough one.
layup.
That's a tough one. 47-39. Crusaders hanging in there with an 8-point lead. 2:33 left, third quarter.
Sealander at the side. That was Coach Lang. I might take the last 2 minutes right off the clock. They're in no hurry. All they want to get is his best shot as possible and really make Easton slow down.
And Eustace really has determined the tempo of this game thus far.
Sealander, and he hits it. It's a three-pointer.
50-39 ball game. Sealander's basket gives the Eustace Crusaders an 11-point lead, the largest margin of the night.
Easton has a tough time being patient. Yes, he takes it to the hoop, lays it up, and that's way off.
And on the line,
be off, and Byron Hobbs brought him down, so Easton gets it back. They might play for one here. Here comes the substitution. Roccabaldo coming out and Tim Quinn coming in.
And last time Tim Quinn came in the first half, he was good for a couple of baskets.
Well, Semiraglio is out now, so Semiraglio goes out, and he had 2 fouls, so he's giving him a rest.
And that's a very good strategy in resting Semiraglio, because they're going to need him down the stretch.
Well, it's also smart because you have the ball. You may want to run the last minute 41 off the clock because you have a 11-point lead. And really, Eustace is in no hurry at all. They can play slow down. And Easton's very frustrated because they're missing their shots. And they don't like to play slow.
Got a chance to listen in on the Bishop Eustace huddle that time. First-year coach Bill Lang doing a great job. And by the way, Bill Lang, not a stranger to coaching, was very successful over in Philadelphia. Where there's some tough basketball.
Sealander takes it out. Easton has a full court press. Rydzewski brings it up to Sealander. Takes
Minute
his time.
30 left. And they're going to call Harvey for throwing the elbow. And I believe that's Obermeyer coming in the game.
He hits it.
Nice touch. John Brown is being recruited by Trenton State. Minute 5.
Caballo stolen by Yezzi. He'll have a layup. Going for dunk. Lays it up and in.
Make that a 50-43 ball game. 53 seconds left. Third quarter of play here at Bishop Eustace.
Yeah, Eustace getting careless now. They just lost an 11-point lead by getting that one elbow foul on that intercepted pass, so they're not taking care of the ball well right now. Very smart for Easton to be pressuring. Oh, it's going to be stolen again.
Well, starting on the floor, no fouls. Good job by Obermeyer on the pressure.
Nice job by Obermeyer. Eustace will probably play for one now if they get a chance. Rydzewski. Obermeyer lays it up. Oh, he's going to take a foul, and Yezzi gets away with it. 6 seconds. Here comes. Lays it up to Yezzi. Lays it in.
Got a 50-45 ball game. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this.
NYT Cable TV will bring the finest in high school sports competition to your home this winter on High School Sports Spotlight. This week, the Burlington Township Falcons battled out with the Flashes of Florence. Don't miss this one. Saturday, February 20th at 8 p.m. South Jersey's most comprehensive coverage of high school sports is brought to you on NYT Cable TV, Channel 2.
It's the Crusaders cheerleaders. They're getting ready for the fourth quarter of today's game. It's a 50-45 Crusader lead, and that was quite a rally that Vikings put on late in the third quarter.
Well, I think Easton's going to be very encouraged, and Coach Gary Wilson's going to be very happy that they were down by 11 points. The first turnover was John Harvey throwing an elbow and getting an offensive foul. Easton came right down and scored. and Easton stole the ball, and Yezzi got a layup, and the great play by Michael Edwards laying him into Yezzi for layup, so they made up 6 unanswered points to get back within 5.
McCain's still in the game for the Vikings. Tough one, and Semiraglio comes up with a big rebound.
That's tough luck. That ball was in and out for John Brown. Stolen here. There was a reach in by Harvey.
And he's going to travel with the ball.
I'll tell you, they missed 2 on that one because there was a reach-in foul on Easton, and then right after Michael Edwards got the ball, he was hammered, and they let both of them go, and then Edwards traveled. Court press Easton, and his press is bothering Eustace. In the middle, nice play. Here comes Harvey. Stops. Inside to Semiraglio. Nice block. Easton gets it back, so Semiraglio gets his jump shot blocked, and he's about 2 inches taller than anybody in the court.
Oh, Michael Edwards.
Blocking foul here. Very good defense, but he did block.
The only thing that I had seen on that was that Mike Edwards really lifted that elbow up. It almost looked like he was pushing off.
He's shooting 1 and 1.
And again, the 80% foul shooter at the line.
And he makes the first.
50-46. It's a 4-point ball game.
Jump shot off the board, around the rim and out, tapped up Semiraglio, rebound Yezzi. John Yezzi gets a nice rebound, lays it to Michael Edwards. Let's see what Easton does. Around the rim and out, I think John Brown got away with a walk also.
The Crusaders hanging on to their 3-point lead. And now we have a steal by Yezzi. He's all tied up. And we're going to have a foul called. And I believe it's going to be on Harvey. No, that's on Quinn.
Going to be 1-on-1 shooting. Now Eustace calling for time. Coach Billy Lang there's a rattle right now.
And again, the Vikings were down by 11 points. Just came chipping away at that lead. A very crucial timeout taken by Gary Wilson in that 3rd quarter to slow things down and talk it over and say, this is what we're doing wrong, guys. And the Vikings responded. Now we'll have a chance to hear Gary.
They're playing you this way. This guy's going to John Brown. Bobby's open. Okay? Right. You guys got a rebound opposite long shots, right? Stay in the man-to-man. Look for the rotation. Block Semiraglio out, all right? That's your whole job, okay? Go, fellas. Every time, Bob. Yo, come on. Got it, fellas.
So the key words in that huddle is block Semiraglio out. Good advice from Gary Wilson. Semiraglio has really been deadly. What does Frank have with his point total?
He has 18 points.
So he's right at his average.
Michael Edwards is 19 now. The person who's been coming on is John Yezzi. He now has 14 points. He's shooting 1-on-1.
Yezzi.
And he misses.
Misses, and he's an 82% foul shooter.
Blocking foul, yeah. It's a block on Edwards.
Yezzi, just a junior, so you think about Yezzi and Michael Edwards coming back next year. And some other talented underclassmen. Gary Wilson's got a little dynasty going at Easton.
They'll have a very good team again next year with those 2 back. Rydzewski, covered by McKeel. Semiraglio jump shot, and he hits it. Nice hit.
So Semiraglio gets his 20th point, 52-47, and Bishop Eustace just continues to hang on to that edge.
Jump shot, it's around the rim and out. No one underneath when he took that shot. Keane was shooting for another three-pointer. Quinn.
5:58 left, and I think the Crusaders will take a little time off that clock, Ed. They've got a 5-point lead.
Be an offensive foul on Semiraglio as he throws right into Yezzi.
Bill Lang not happy at this juncture.
Third foul on Semiraglio.
John Brown will inbound the ball for the Vikings. Mike Edwards will bring it up. 5:39 left, fourth quarter of play. 52-47 Bishop Eustace.
Edwards
Crusader
jump
lead.
shot. That's long. Kept alive. Rebound Semiraglio.
And Gary Wilson asked his team to box out against Semiraglio. Semiraglio controlling the boards. No call.
There was nothing there. He almost stole the ball, but Rydzewski did not travel. He get the ball back. Five-point lead, Bishop Eustace. John Harvey. Oh, nice layoff to Frekabaldo from Harvey.
Great play there by...
Great play by John Harvey.
54-47. Oh, bad
Stolen by
pass.
Frekabaldo. He should have held the ball. Kind of forced that through. Lay off to Yezzi. Lays it up. Runner it in.
54-49. 5-point lead for the Crusaders. Rydzewski.
There's a reaching foul on McKeon. Put him in the arm.
4:31, and Vikings have never led in this game.
Yeah, unlike the first half, there's very few fouls this half on Easton, so that's only their second foul. They won't be in the one-and-one until there's three more, so turns out to be a good foul. Edwards covering Rydzewski. Lead. Frank is 40 walked. He got away with it. Tim Smith gets hacked there by John Brown. There's no question that Rydzewski walked in that play. He moved both of his feet.
And Gary Wilson really, really upset with that. Jacket comes off.
Now he's taking off his coat. Well, a few minutes ago, John Brown had traveled for the second time and got away with it, so they're letting that go on both sides of the court. Only gets real noticeable the closer the game gets. Tim Quinn misses the first one. Quinn was shooting two in the act of shooting. And he makes a second.
55-49.
Here comes Michael Edwards. Jump shot McKeon. That's off. And laid up and in beautifully by
Good domination there by Hobbs. 55-51. 4-point lead for the Crusaders with 4 minutes and 5 left. Quinn with the ball. Over to Semiraglio in the corner. Rydzewski.
Almost stolen. Harvey out. Good rebound
We've
by
got a foul coming here.
Frekabaldo.
John Brown will go to the line.
It's on Frekabaldo. That's his second. Shooting 1-and-1 here will be John Brown. Frekabaldo comes out. Sealander comes in. He makes the first.
55-52 ball game, 3:44 left.
Easton always keeps sneaking back in this. Brown makes the
55-53, just 2 points separating these teams.
three-quarter press now by Easton. Now Edwards on Rydzewski. Now he's double teamed. He beats it. Sealander. this time. 2-point lead for Eustace. Semiraglio goes up. Oh, it's going to be almost a block, but it's going to be a foul on Byron Hall.
And that's his fourth. Two-shot foul.
Very good move by Semiraglio. Instead of taking an outside jump shot, he took it to the hoop, gets the foul, and he's shooting two. Makes the first.
56-53.
Semiraglio's got a very nice touch for a big man. He looks like he's about 6'5", 6'6". Nice jump shot, and he moves very well.
And he gets to them. They're all important at this stretch. 57-53, back to a 4-point lead for the Crusaders.
Lays it up to Yezzi. Yezzi around the rim and out. Laid up by Edwards. What a hustle by Michael.
Oh, beautiful job in following that shot. 57-55.
Boy, can Michael Edwards get up there. Almost a reach in there by John Brown. Could have got away with that. Eustace ball, full court press. John Harvey has it. Gets it over to Tim Quinn. 2-point game, 2:57 left. Rydzewski down the middle. Lays it up, misses the layup, but Harvey's there.
That time, that was a defensive breakdown under the basket.
Well, he should have went to the block, and then no one blocked out Harvey. So good hustle by Harvey. Edwards lays it up. Beautiful shot by him.
Oh, what a move. 55-57, 2:36 left.
Here comes Harvey. 2-point game still. Sealander back to Harvey. Ooh, he might have walked there.
Again, that, you know, he's also dragged his foot several times in today's game. Good timeout call here for Bill Lang. 2:17 left to go in this game, and Ed, this has really been an exciting ball game here. Olympic Conference National Division action.
Well, this game is going to go right down to the wire. I think Easton is smart by continuing to press Eustace. At the same time, Eustace does not want to hurry the ball, but I think they'd be smart in getting it down low to Semiraglio.
And last week, Bishop Eustace lost to Pennsauken Tech, which really put them 2 games out of first place. Even if the Crusaders win tonight, they're still 1 full game behind the Vikings in this division. Both teams qualifying for South Jersey playoff action. Eastern in Group 3, Bishop Eustace in Parochial B. And this is another fabulous display of tumbling here at Bishop Eustace by the Vikings and the Crusaders. So the girls match tumbling, and the guys are going to come out here and square up with 2:17 left, a 59-57 Crusader lead.
Eustace has the ball. Sealander gives it back to Harvey. Semiraglio takes it to the hoop. Jump shot. Around the rim and out. Semiraglio gets it back and it's swatted. Big block by Byron Hall. So here comes Michael Edwards. Jump shot Edwards. And he's around the rim and in.
And Michael Edwards surprised it off at 59. 1 minute 46 left in this game.
We've got a barn burner here. Quinn brings it up.
Semiraglio holding the ball in the corner.
Eustace very tentative now.
Quinn.
Quinn lays it up around the rim and out. Rebound. Who are they going to call here?
Calling that on.
It'll be on Quinn. I think the call is going to be on. Is it John Brown?
I don't know what's happening here, to tell you the truth. I think Brown's going to the line. Brown is going to the line. He'll be shooting 1-1.
What a big turnaround here.
If Brown converts here, it will be the first Viking lead in this game tonight. defender in the corner. Yezzi all over him.
Oh, he throws it through his legs. It goes through his legs, the pass from Sealander, through his legs.
And here's Mike Edwards. We've got
Timeout.
a Viking timeout. So Gary Wilson, what do you think, Ed? You play for one shot?
Well, I don't think they will because Easton is such a hurry-up team. For them to hold on to this and play for one would be totally against their character. I think what they want to do is work the ball around, but I haven't seen them work the ball all game more than 2 or 3 passes, so...
If you have a drive, you take it. Okay? You don't have anything, pass and hit. Don't get called for 5 seconds on the dribble. Okay, we got another timeout if you need it. If we score, we're in 5, but we don't have to chop as much. You know what I mean? You got to contain Semiraglio. Let's go. Let's go.
Again, the word, contain Semiraglio. And he has been a dominating factor here in tonight's game. An outstanding night. He's over his scoring average. He's been great under the boards. But take a look at Michael Edwards.
27 points from Michael Edwards.
Brown with the ball for the Vikings. Edwards right around his
Oh,
average.
it's going to be a block here. Obermeyer.
Now Edwards, an 80% foul shooter, had a couple of problems with the line tonight. Let's see how he does. 1-1, 59 seconds left in this one, and Oral tied up at 59. There's a number to play, Ed. See that scoreboard? 59, 59, 59.
All 59. Edwards shooting 1-on-1.
There it is.
And he misses.
You may have said the wrong thing again, Ed. And here are the Crusaders. They've been very successful in slowing down the offense. Let's see what they do. 51 seconds left.
Out to Harvey. Now, Eustace should definitely be playing for one. He could be going overtime.
29 seconds, all tied at 59.
Let's see if he takes a timeout now, yeah.
With 23 seconds left on the clock. Another timeout.
I really imagine they're going to have to kick this ball to Semiraglio. I think if you're Easton, you've got to double-team Semiraglio and make him dish off.
Well, we'll have a chance now to hear what Coach Lang is telling the Crusaders. Clock and a 59-59 tie ball game here at Bishop Eustace. The Vikings, having played on the downside of the score the entire game, came back, tied it all up. And here's what we have, 23 seconds left and a tie ball game.
Harvey covered by McKeon. 14 seconds. Somewhere a little bit less than 10. They've got to take up this ball to the hoop and get their shot. Stop moving it there now. Here comes Semiraglio all around the pick. Gets him the ball. Jump shot. Oh, that's off. Sealander on her out. Oh, it's going to go overtime.
At the end of regulation time here at Bishop Eustace, the score 59-59. We'll be back with overtime after this.
First Run has 3 surefire ways to beat the Winter Blahs. Catch a wave with Frankie and Annette and get ready to go back to the beach. Watch out. These Three Stooges will have you laughing yourself sick. The Fat Boys are disorderlies. And join the frenzy with Michael Keaton as he witnesses the American dream gone haywire, The Squeeze. Beat the Winter Blahs with First Run. And don't worry, summer is only 4 months away.
It's overtime here, and we have a jump ball just as at the start of the game, controlled by Eastern. Here's Yezzi with the ball.
Yezzi jump shot.
That's all. Sealander with the rebound for the Crusaders. 2:53 left in overtime with a 59 tie. Harvey with the ball. Quinn to Sealander. That's Harvey. Semiraglio. Oh, that'll be a reach-in on Michael Edwards. Now, what is the foul situation for Eastern?
Let's see. Third foul on Michael. That's only their third. Let's see if they're shooting. No, they're still not shooting. Or are they? Yeah, I guess they are. 1-1 for Rydzewski.
These are all critical now.
First shot, and he makes
60-59. Crusaders up by 1 in overtime. Now they took Sealander out. Brought back Roccabaldo, who we haven't seen in a while. Rydzewski makes both, so it's a 61-59 ball game. Here comes Michael Edwards.
Here comes Edwards. Jump shot, Edwards. It's short. Rebound Rydzewski.
Right now, the way that the Crusaders can control the ball, they can hang on to this with a 2-point lead.
Well, they should slow it down. Question about it. Roccaballo takes it out.
.149 left, 61-59 lead, Crusaders. Overtime here at Bishop Eustace Prep. At this point, Eastern may have to foul. Gary Wilson saying, come out on them. And there is a foul.
John Brown is fourth.
Semiraglio goes to the line. He made his last two. 1 minute 15 left. Eastern down by 2, 61-59. Point lead now for the Crusaders.
Next second.
4 points. And Michael Edwards trying desperately to get the ref's attention for a timeout at 1:14 in overtime. Gary Wilson calls in the troops. And while we have this opportunity, we would like to thank Athletic Director Kathy Lang and the entire staff at Bishop Eustace Prep for all their cooperation extended to NYT so that we could bring you tonight's game. Our next game, we will be visiting Florence, the home of the Flashes, who will be entertaining the Falcons of Burlington Township. Fans from Bishop Eustace, pretty excited about this 4-point lead, the 63-59 ball game with a minute 14 left. Overtime, and Ed, this is our first overtime appearance on NYT this year.
That's right, great game. And in the fourth period, Eastern had scored 14 points to Bishop Eustace's 9, but Bishop Eustace hung on for the tie. And in the overtime period, 4 foul shots, 2 by Rydzewski and 2 by Semiraglio, has Eustace up by 4.
And how many times this year we have seen games determined on the strength of foul shooting, and we're seeing what could be a contributory factor tonight.
Here comes Edwards. Let's see if he tries for the three-pointer. Two-point jump shot around the rim and out. Who's this foul on?
I think that may be on the, well, let's see.
So number 10. Obermeyer. Edwards shooting two. Here comes Sealander in for Obermeyer.
Minute 9 left. Vikings are down by 4. For the Crusaders with a minute 9.
Assuming he makes this, there'll be a full court press all over the court by Easton. They should be in that either way. Makes a second one.
Good shooting by Michael Edwards, and we've got that full court press. Harvey with the ball.
Probably won't shoot again, Eustace. Harvey gets it back out for Rydzewski.
49 seconds left.
Wouldn't be a bad move to foul one of the poorer foul shooters. I mean, Easton should know who that is, who they might be. They reach in now, and John Brown fouls. John Brown will be out of the game. That'll be his 5th.
You know, you were saying choosing someone who is not shooting well at the foul line, and Eustace having a very good night at the foul line, Ed.
Well, what happened there on the left side of the court, they tried to foul Racabaldo, and I don't know if Racabaldo is a good foul shooter or not, but they didn't really call the foul. The referees, or the pass went back out, and then they pretty much had to make the foul on Rydzewski, because they can't let Eustace freeze this ball all the way down to 10 seconds, so you have to foul somebody now and hope they miss. And even if he makes one, you can come down and make a three-pointer. Rydzewski makes the first one.
And Rydzewski has 3 out of 3 from the foul strike tonight. And it's a 64-61 lead, Crusaders.
And he makes the second one.
With 31 seconds, the Crusaders have a 4-point lead. Here comes Michael Edwards. Let's see if he'll go for 3.
Edwards. On the rim and out. Rebound, Semiraglio.
It looks like the Crusaders may have this one.
This game's going to be over. Going to beat the press. Harvey. Going to be a foul on McKeon. And this game is about over. 4-point lead, Eustace. 15 seconds remaining. John Harvey shooting 1-on-1.
15 seconds on the clock. 65-61. Crusaders with a very inspiring performance tonight.
Harvey misses the 1-on-1. Semiraglio rebound. Gets it back out. Sealander. Reach in foul again.
And that's going to be an intentional, I think. I'm not sure.
1-on-1. Well, there's no question those fouls are intentional, but if they have you going for the ball, even though it looks intentional, they call it 1-on-1. Don't ask me why.
It's a very, very excited Bishop Eustace Crusader squad out there right now.
Well, they're playing very well tonight. Shot is missed by Harvey. Here comes Yezzi, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5. He got a long jump shot around the rim and out. Semiraglio has it. This game is over. This game is